Ladies and gentlemen, last week, a man 71 years old, father of 3, former business owner, once full of life, was found dead in his bed. No warning, no struggle, he simply went to sleep and never woke up. Now I ask you, was it fate, or was it a habit? Because I firmly believe, and I've devoted my life to this truth, that we are the architects of our destiny. Every thought we think, every decision we make, every action we repeat, lays a brick in the foundation of either success or sorrow. Many people believe that once you reach your 70s, your health is largely in the hands of fate or genetics, but the truth is far more empowering. Even in your later years, the habits you practice, especially those you repeat each day, and profoundly shape your health, energy, and longevity. Just like financial success depends on consistent saving and wise investing, physical well-being after 70 is built on small, consistent, intentional choices. Your body may be older, but it still responds to patterns. Every time you choose what to eat, how you move, how you think, and how you rest, you're sending a message to your cells: survive or thrive. While you cannot reverse time, you can absolutely control how you experience it. A 70-year-old who practices good habits can be far healthier and more energetic than a 40-year-old who neglects them. Bedtime, in particular, is not just about rest, it's about recovery. At night, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, detoxifies the brain, and recalibrates your nervous system. The quality of your sleep, and what leads up to it, directly affects how you feel the next day and how long you may live. Poor bedtime habits, like late eating, screen exposure, or emotional unrest, can sabotage these critical processes silently over time. The idea that you are powerless in old age is a myth. Your health is not a random outcome, it's a reflection of your choices. The earlier you recognize this, the more power you have to shape your future. By taking ownership of your habits, especially in the hours before bed, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. And that's a truth no age can diminish. Eating late at night may seem harmless, especially after a long day when you finally get a moment to relax. But for people over 70, this habit can quietly disrupt sleep, strain the digestive system, and contribute to serious health issues over time. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down. The body becomes less efficient at breaking down and processing food, particularly heavy meals rich in fats, sugars, or large portions. When you eat close to bedtime, your digestive system is forced to keep working when it should be slowing down and recovering. Sleep is meant to be a time of restoration, not digestion. If your body is focused on processing a heavy dinner, it can't fully enter the deep, restorative stages of sleep that are essential for healing and cognitive clarity. You may find yourself tossing and turning, waking up groggy, or experiencing acid reflux, indigestion, and even increased blood pressure at night. Over time, this stress on the system can weaken the heart, raise the risk of diabetes, and reduce overall vitality. Instead of aiding recovery, a late night meal becomes an internal disturbance. What feels like for eating before bed can become a hidden cause of discomfort and disease. Making a conscious decision to eat your final meal at least 2 to 3 hours before lying down gives your body time to digest properly. This simple shift can improve the quality of your sleep, protect your organs, and increase your energy during the day. In your 70s, every choice carries more weight. Your body speaks louder, and your habits either support or sabotage your well-being. By respecting your body's natural rhythms and giving it the space to rest fully at night, you offer yourself not just better sleep, but a longer, healthier life. As the body ages, movement becomes more important, not less. Many people over 70 fall into a pattern of inactivity, believing that rest is what their body needs most. But the truth is, A sedentary lifestyle accelerates aging. When you spend most of the day sitting or lying down, your muscles begin to weaken, your joints stiffen, and your circulation slows. This lack of movement doesn't just affect your strength. It directly impacts your sleep, your mood, and your brain function. The body was designed to move, and even light physical activity during the day sends powerful signals that regulate your internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm. This rhythm tells your body when to be awake and when to rest. If you're inactive all day, your body may struggle to understand when it's time to sleep. As a result, you might find yourself wide awake at night, restless in bed, or waking up frequently. Without enough movement during the day, you rob your body of the physical fatigue it needs to enter deep, healing sleep. Movement also keeps blood flowing to vital organs, including the brain, supporting memory, clarity, and emotional stability. It boosts the immune system, reduces the risk of chronic illness, and helps maintain a healthy weight, all of which become more difficult with age, and it doesn't require intense exercise to make a difference. A short daily walk, gentle stretching, or even light chores can reawaken the body and restore balance. The goal is not to push your limits, but to stay in motion. Movement is not just physical, it's a signal of life. By choosing activity over idleness, even in small doses, you protect your health, improve your sleep, and affirm that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means growing wiser in how you care for yourself. In today's world, screens are everywhere: televisions, smartphones, tablets, and many people have gotten used to falling asleep with them on. It may feel comforting to watch a show or scroll through social media before bed, but this habit can quietly damage your sleep quality, especially after the age of 70. The light emitted by screens, especially blue light, interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone your body uses to signal that it's time to sleep. When melatonin is suppressed, your body doesn't get the proper message to wind down, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Beyond the physical effects of light, the content you consume also plays a role. The brain remains active long after you turn off the screen. News, dramas, or even social media posts can leave emotional imprints, anxiety, anger, or overthinking, which linger into your sleep cycle. Instead of entering a peaceful, restorative state, your mind stays stimulated and alert, reducing your ability to get the deep rest your body needs to repair itself. As you grow older, the quality of your sleep becomes just as important as the quantity. Your brain uses this time to cleanse toxins, regulate mood, and strengthen memory. Interrupting that process with noise and light from electronics can weaken your mental clarity over time and even contribute to cognitive decline. What feels like harmless background noise or entertainment may be silently stealing your rest. Choosing to turn off screens at least an hour before bed is a powerful step toward better sleep. Replace screen time with quiet, calming routines like reading a physical book, listening to soft music, or practicing gentle breathing. Giving your mind a chance to settle in silence helps restore balance and gives your body the full rest it deserves in your later years. One of the most overlooked causes of poor sleep and declining health in older adults is not physical at all, it's emotional. As people age, they often carry with them years of unresolved feelings, regrets about the past, resentments toward others, guilt over things said or left unsaid. These emotions, when not addressed, don't just fade away. They sit quietly in the mind, resurfacing in the stillness of night, creating inner unrest that no medication or mattress can fix. Going to bed with a heavy heart prevents the mind from relaxing. Even if your body is tired, your thoughts may race. You might replay old conversations, imagine different outcomes, or dwell on missed opportunities. This mental noise keeps the brain in a state of alertness, interfering with the deep, restorative stages of sleep that are essential for healing and memory. Over time, this emotional strain can contribute to anxiety, depression, and even physical illness. Forgiveness, both toward others and yourself, is not just a moral act, it's a health practice. Letting go of anger or guilt frees up mental energy, allowing the nervous system to shift into a state of calm. Gratitude, too, is powerful. Ending the day by recognizing even one good moment or expressing appreciation for someone in your life can transform your emotional landscape. As we grow older, we gain the wisdom to understand that peace of mind is not given, it is created. And one of the best times to create it is just before sleep. Take a few minutes each night to release emotional weight. Speak a kind word to yourself. Mentally forgive those who have hurt you. Let go. In doing so, you not only protect your sleep, but also give yourself the priceless gift of inner peace in your final chapters of life. Many people believe that aging means giving up control, that once you reach your 70s, life simply happens to you. But this mindset is both misleading and dangerous. While aging does bring changes, it does not take away your power to shape your experience. In fact, the decisions you make every day, especially your habit, are more influential now than ever before. Your body may not be as fast or as strong, but it is still responsive, and your mind is still the command center of your destiny. Taking responsibility for your health, your mindset, and your daily routines is one of the most powerful things you can do in later life. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming age for every ache, every sleepless night, or every drop in energy. But often the real culprit is not age, it's neglect. It's the accumulation of small, harmful habits over time. And just as those habits can bring decline, new habits, healthier, more intentional ones, can bring renewal. This stage of life should not be about merely surviving. It can be about thriving, about finishing strong, with clarity, strength, and dignity. But that doesn't happen by chance. It happens when you recognize that you still have choices, and those choices matter. Whether it's choosing to move more, to eat better, to forgive, or to rest properly, each decision becomes an investment in your well-being. It's never too late to take ownership of your days. When you do, something powerful happens. Your sense of purpose returns. You stop living in reaction to age and start living with intention. The years ahead can still be meaningful, joyful, and vibrant, but only if you decide they will be. That decision starts with you right now and the habits you choose today.